So in this tutorial, what we're going to learn how to do is to do some shape tweens. So if I start with my rectangle tool and I create a rectangle on my first keyframe, and then I go to, let's say, keyframe or frame 15, and I create a keyframe there. And at this point, you can see that my rectangle is highlighted. I'm just going to hit the delete key, and I'm going to grab a new shape. So I'm going to click and hold, and I'm going to grab my oval, and I'm going to make an oval. And I could change the color on the oval if I wanted as well. But at this point, what I'm going to do is highlight all the frames that I have on my timeline. I'm going to right click, and this time I'm going to say create shape tween. When I do that, you're going to notice that I've got a green tween that's happening in between keyframe 1 and 15. If I hit enter now to watch my tween playback, I'll start with a square or a rectangle and end with a circle. Now you can do that with all of the geometric shapes that are already in Flash, but often what I'll ask the students to do is to recreate logos. So I'll ask them to copy a logo from the internet, paste it in on the canvas, and then using the pen tool and creating nodes, remake the image. The reason why they have to remake the image is because if you were to just bring an image in from the internet and copy and paste it, then what would actually happen is it would have a bounding box to it, and it wouldn't actually morph properly. So even if the background is white, there would still be a bounding box around that. So again, it wouldn't be able to morph properly. So if I was going to use the pen tool here, let's say I go to frame 30, I make another keyframe, I delete that circle on there, I'm going to grab my pen tool, and I'm just going to make a crazy random kind of shape. Again, I would have the students make logos. All right, and then we'll fill that shape as well. So if I was to watch just from my circle, it would morph into that random shape that I've just created. And that's how you do a shape morph. Again, things to notice is that, first of all, it is a shape that's created, so everything is highlighted. There is no bounding box to it. If by any chance there is a bounding box, let's say by accident you right click on it and you convert it into a graphic symbol, you can see that now there's a box around that as well, and this in fact won't morph properly. You can see by the dashed lines that are in between frames 15 to 30. So at this point, what I would really need to do is break this shape apart. So to do that, if I just right click on it and then go to break apart, once it's broken apart as far as it can go and everything is highlighted like what you see now, then you can go back and re-highlight your frames, and automatically it will do that fix up for you. So that is shape morphs in Flash.